Jonathan's Courage, Faith Against the Philistines. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The Test of True Courage. Courage. It's a word that we often hear and use, but what does it truly mean? In a world filled with challenges, uncertainty, and pressure, courage isn't simply about physical strength or the ability to fight. It's about standing firm in the face of adversity, moving forward despite the odds, and maintaining unwavering faith when everything seems lost. True courage is not about the absence of fear, but about acting with faith, even when fear is staring you in the face. Throughout history, we have witnessed the remarkable stories of men and women who demonstrated such courage, individuals who did not shrink from challenges, no matter how daunting. Among these legendary figures is Jonathan, the son of Saul, whose story stands out as one of the most inspiring and transformative tales of faith and bravery in the Bible. His name might not be as widely known as some of the other heroes of the Old Testament, but his actions speak volumes. Jonathan's courage, deeply rooted in his faith, is a lesson for us all, an example of how, when we step out in faith, we invite the hand of God to lead us to victory. This book, Jonathan's Courage, Faith Against the Philistines, is a deep dive into the life and leadership of Jonathan, a young man who, despite the overwhelming odds, chose to trust in God and act in faith. His story is a testament to the power of courage in the face of insurmountable challenges. It's a story of a man who dared to go against the norm, to act when others hesitated, and to trust in God's power rather than the security of earthly weapons and resources. Jonathan's courage didn't just change the course of Israel's history, it offers timeless lessons for anyone today who faces their own Philistines, the giants of fear, doubt, and seemingly impossible situations. The context of courage. Before we dive into Jonathan's story, let's first understand the world he lived in, the context in which his courage was tested. Jonathan was born during a time of turbulence. Israel, under the leadership of his father, Saul, was in the midst of its rise and fall as a nation. Saul was the first king of Israel, anointed by God himself to lead the people. However, Saul's reign was marked by moments of disobedience, indecision, and a growing fear of the enemy. Israel's enemies, particularly the Philistines, were powerful and ruthless, and they constantly sought to weaken Israel's strength. The Philistines were not just another group of invaders, they were a dominating, technologically advanced nation. They had a highly organized.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?